Buildaboatfortreasure, a game with tons of myths and a creator that never likes to update his game. So to keep things interesting, I challenge you guys to send me 15 of your craziest myths to put to the test. From a secret badge to a game-breaking trick for building, this video was absolutely insane. Make sure to watch until the end of the video because things take a crazy turn as we end up running into a cheater and 3 subscribers in the same server. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Okay guys, our first myth says, if you place a balloon block, activate it, and clone it right before the balloon started raising up, it will act as a ball. Okay, let's actually see if this myth is true. So let's go into my inventory and let's get a balloon. Okay, here's the balloons. I ain't got too many balloons, but that ain't really an issue right now. All we need is 1 balloon to test this out. And now we need to move it up and then unanchor. And now if we need to clone this balloon block, and I need to do it fast, I think. Because if I'm too slow, then it just isn't going to work. So let's try to do this as quick as I can. Click the balloon and clone it. And now if I did everything correct, I think if I move the balloon block, it should turn into a ball. And yes guys, this myth actually is true. Look, we have a ball. And the good thing about this myth is you can make the balloon any size you want. So even if you make like a larger one like this, let's just move it up quickly, unanchor. You know what I mean. If we get this as well when we clone it, I might have been too slow there, but yeah, you can make it larger as well if you want, so that's cool indeed. But yes guys, this myth is confirmed. And now we will see the balloon just float away in the distance. I can see a lot of good uses for this myth. The only thing though is, I think you can't save the balloon when it's in the ball form. So that might be a downside to this myth. But apart from that, this myth is really cool. But yeah guys, let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, for our second myth, it's quite similar to the first one. Let me find it quickly. So the myth says, if you activate a jet turbine and clone it while it's still on, it will have no particles. Now this myth seems quite interesting. Now for this myth, let's use the normal jet turbine, not the purple one because they're too fast. So let's just move it up and anchor. And let's definitely lower the jet speed or it's probably just going to hit the wall. And we do not want that happening because then it becomes impossible to clone. So let's get a lever over here. Now if we activate it, man, this jet turbine's taking its time to make it. Anyways, now if we clone the jet turbine, I mean, it's not moving, but I don't see any particles coming from the jet turbine either. Hold on, let me move it up. And it seems like this myth is also confirmed. This is actually really cool, bro. It's just an invisible jet turbine. It has no particles on it and it's just floating. I think I can just move it however I want as well. That's actually a really cool myth. Myth confirmed, guys. This one's really cool as well. Now, the same problem with the last myth. I don't think the jet turbine having any particles will save. So that might be the only downside to this. But yes, it is also a very cool myth. But yeah, guys, let's move on to the next myth. Okay, guys, our next myth says, if you use spike blocks on a pine tree block end and attach it to a lever with a legacy wheel, it can make a makeshift drill. Ooh, okay, this myth does seem quite interesting. So yeah, what we need to do for this myth is, we need to grab one of these older wheels, move it up, and now we need to grab a pine tree block. So I think I have some, so let's place this here. Now he said also to place spike blocks at the end of it, so let's just place a couple. Just make them spikes invisible, we don't want to see them. Now if we go over here as well, let's just connect the wheel into the ground so when we unanchor it, it doesn't just fall off. And now if we unanchor everything and if we grab a lever, we now have our own makeshift drill. Now I don't know how practical this would be in PvP, but it does look quite cool. I can't lie about that. But yeah, I don't really have anybody else in the server with me right now. But if you were to use this in PvP, this part on the front, it would spin and it would probably demolish any other builds in sight. So yeah guys, this myth also is confirmed. Though it probably would be better to build like your own custom drill if you were to use it in PvP, but yes guys, let's move on to the next myth. Now, sorry to interrupt the video here, but if you are enjoying the video so far, you can do me a favor by subscribing and also leaving a like on the video. I'll give you guys a little bit of time to do that quickly. Okay, time's up. But yeah, I really do put a lot of effort into my videos. The editing alone can take me over 8 hours, which is really a lot of time. Plus, recording the video and making the thumbnail can add up to almost double that time. So if you could just leave a like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Also, if you want to join my Discord server, the link for that will be in the description down below. But yeah guys, that's basically all I have to say, so let's get straight back into the video. Alright guys, our next myth is a long one, so let me read it quickly. If you take a shield generator, activate it, turn off cast shadow and then turn it back on, it makes the shield have a shadow, making it good for fighting lighting issues. You can also make shields larger by placing more within a small range. Okay, so this is kind of two different myths in one, so let's try them out. So the first myth said we need to grab a shield generator. And now, let's bring out our trusty lever to activate it. Or switch, whatever you call it. So let's activate it. And now he says, turn off cast shadow and then turn it back on. And now the shield has a shadow, so the first part of the myth is true. So that is quite cool indeed. I don't know what the shadow would be useful for, but you guys can do what you want with it. And the next part of the myth said, you can make the shields bigger by placing more shields closer together. So I think this one is true as well, I'm not 100% sure, so let's use my remaining 4 shield generators to test this theory. And now if I just click on one, the shield is much greater than the other one. And same thing as you said, you can also give the shield a shadow if you want. But yeah, 4 shield generators makes a much greater shield than just one. Like, you can see a major size difference here. So yeah guys, I guess this myth is confirmed. But yeah, placing multiple shields together definitely will give you an advantage in PvP. But yeah guys, let's get straight into the next myth. Okay guys, let's see what the next myth says. If you add some weight into a thruster connected to a glue block and the delay block set to 0.3 and then get a lever and activate it, you'll be in the Roblox null zone. Now I know what he's trying to say here, but let me show you guys in simple terms. Now if you go over here, we need to get a glue block. Just place that down. What I was meant to say before is, yeah, what you want to do, you want to go to your inventory and you want to grab yourself some thrusters. Just place a couple of them down, nothing much. Okay, and our thruster tower is now completed. And now guys, instead of using a normal seat this time, what we're going to do is, we're going to use a pilot seat. So if I can fly up quickly and place one. Perfect. Let's go. Okay, yeah guys, we've definitely made it to the null zone now. My character is definitely bugging out. So you know what? This myth is confirmed. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into the next myth. Now this next myth is a really cool one. And I already know this. What is that over there? I thought there was something behind that tree for a second. Okay, that might be a whole nother different myth that we'll have to look at. But yeah, as I was saying, this myth is a really cool one that I use a lot myself. I already know this is true, but I'm going to show you guys it anyways. If you want to get a good angle, you should clone it up or down, and then on the side you don't want the angle to go towards, then you can rotate it on that side. Now, this myth is really cool and really useful for building. I said really way too many times there. I really do need to upgrade my vocabulary. Basically for this, what he's saying is, if we mirror a block up here, and let's say we want to rotate it towards the right, we're going to clone the bottom block towards the left, because we're not rotating it on this side. And now if we select both of these and we rotate, you can rotate it however you want. The corner here will always be smooth. And same thing with the other side. If you want a smooth corner towards the left, you just have to clone the bottom block towards the right. And if we rotate, as you can see, we have a very smooth corner. But yeah guys, this myth is confirmed. Myth 1. When you make a key shape with wood in a seat, you get a small key. And then myth number 2 says, you fly faster with a jetpack if your avatar is smaller. Okay, so for the first myth, we apparently have to build a key shape out of wood, so let's build this quickly. I can't remember exactly how to do it, but it's something like this, I think. Am I doing something incorrect over here? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So for now, I'm going to say this myth is busted, but you guys can let me know in the comment section down below if I'm wrong. And for the second myth, if you make your avatar small and use a jetpack, you can fly faster. So for this, we need to use a normal jetpack, I believe. And if we jump, we theoretically should be able to fly faster. And that myth is 100% true. This is definitely true. You fly way higher. But yeah, guys, that myth is definitely confirmed. Right, guys, our next myth is quite an interesting one. So let's see what it says. If you place a jet going up and one going forward, it makes the helicopter fly smooth. Anyways, good thing I have an old helicopter that I never finished. So if I can find that, then that will be good. Let's load it in. So this is the current mechanics. It has like jets on here. What the myth said is we need to place one facing forwards. What we're going to do is we're going to place one there. And then he says we also need to place one facing upwards, which you're also going to place there. Now, let's actually test this helicopter out. So first, we need to ascend into the air. And now, let's fly. I mean, it does make the helicopter fly smoothly. I can't disagree with him. So, I'm going to have to say this myth is confirmed. There is a secret area in the swamp stage. Quick and simple. Only problem is, finding these stages is an absolute nightmare, bro. Like I remember from the previous myth busting video, it took me forever to find a stage, so let's see if we have the stage in my server right now. Now this myth may take quite a bit of time, so it could be annoying. But yeah, let's actually see if we have the stage in my server first. So let's just make the simple purple jet build. Now when I launched, I think is the stage right at the end before like, what's it called? The lighthouse stage. I think that's what it's called. I'm thinking you have to like shoot one of the huts and then there's a secret area inside there. Not 100% sure though. But let's test that theory out. Yo, chill out, Lightning. No, yo, I can't risk my other purple jet getting taken out. No. Yo, Lightning, calm down. Calm down. My whole plane is getting demolished, bro. We're getting off here. Oh, never mind. I do got a jetpack. I'm tripping. But yes, guys, we have a secret area inside of the swamp stage. It seems like he's having a disco party inside of here, so that's good for you, Mr. Plushie, but I must now be on my way. But yeah, guys, we did discover a secret area, so I'm going to have to say this myth is confirmed. Alright, guys, the next myth says, if you have a heavy build, then the purple jet can actually finish overtime. Now, this will take me quite a bit of time to test out, so you know what we're going to do? You guys can let me know if this myth is true or false down in the comments. But yeah, guys, let's move on to the next myth. If you build a boat made out of 10 cake blocks and reach the candy stage, the one with the candy train, you will get a badge called Sugar Rush. Now, there's nothing wrong with this myth. We're going to try it out. The only difficult thing is reaching that candy stage. Finding that candy stage, bro, is going to be like finding a 4-leaf clover. It's impossible, bro. But let's see if Chill Thrill is on my side today. And yeah, let's see if we actually have the stage in this server. And like I expected, we absolutely do not have this stage in the server. So I now must go searching in Buildaboatfortreasure public servers. But yeah, I'll update you guys once I find the server. Okay guys, the next public server, and I think I found the whole lava flows family tree, bro. We got inferno flows up there, and we have acid flows, bro. And if we look at our avatars, inferno flows kinda does be looking like lava flows, so yeah, lava flows, if you're watching this, then I might have found your long lost cousins. Anyways, we must also check if we have the candy stage in the server, and we do not. Okay, let's communicate. Okay, never mind, we have just discovered an exploiter. First server we're in, bro. We've already gotten the exploiter, like that's crazy. Okay, let me try and join black team. Oh, they let me on, okay. Have you guys actually made it to the end yet? That's the question. Why is there just music notes over there? Okay. Now you guys might be a bit confused with what's going on over here. But remember at the start of the video when I told you we ended up running into 3 subscribers? Just watch this clip and you'll see what I mean. Okay, I've got some questions for you guys though before you launch the boat, so don't launch yet. I have a couple questions to ask. How long have you guys been playing Buildaboatfortreasure?
I think I played for a year, I think.
Or like 2 years. I've been playing like for 2 years.
Nice. Do you guys watch Build a Boat for Treasure on YouTube?
I know what.
He's played it like once.
Lava flows.
I know.
Oh, Lava Flows. Lava Flows is the goat, bro. Very goated guy.
I know. And Jesse too.
Oh, Jesse TC. He's also a very cool guy. Do you guys know who I am? That's the question.
No, we don't know you. Are you a kind of YouTuber?
Yes. Search up FlyingSharkPlays on YouTube. You'll see.
Oh my god! I met a YouTuber for the first time. Oh my god!
You guys want to see my bus?
Yeah.
Alright, let me load it. It's a bit laggy, but it should be okay.
Bro, he built a damn rails in the game.
Yes, sir.
Can I just tell you something?
Go on.
I'm not a good engineer in this game. Even though I have a lot of things, I'm not that good.
You just have to keep
I know how to
practicing.
play.
As you can see, it has a full interior.
Yo, this is sick.
Thank you, bro. There's fully working rooms as well.
The whole mansion, bro.
Yes, sir.
Nah, this is actually crazy, bro.
Thank you, bro.
No, please. It's my birthday today. Can I drive for my birthday?
Alright, you can drive it. You can drive. Okay, you can drive the bus. Yo, chill!
My game is laggy, bro. This is actually so laggy, but this is a 10 out of 10, bro.
Thank you, bro. I think Brian fell off the bus. Brian! 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 Brian, no! Well, guys, we lost Brian. The bus will survive.
He made it.
We're gonna survive.
We're gonna fall so no one jumps out of the sea. My sea is almost broken.
And there we go. You guys can get out of your chair now. It's safe. Never mind, it's not safe. Stay in your chair. Stay in your chair. Stay in your chair.
Let's go.
We're at the treasure, guys. I get 132 gold and 1 gold block. Okay, guys, I have now officially joined the next public server. And we have the Napoleon in our server. We have the candy stage. Let's go, finally. Oh my, finally. It took forever to find this stage, bro. We found everything before the candy stage. Okay, we need to read this myth again, bro. You do not understand how happy, how joyful I am right now after discovering that candy stage. Okay, guys, we need to be quick before this stage does despawn. So the myth says, if you build a boat made out of 10 cake blocks and reach the candy stage, you will get a badge called Sugar Rush. Okay, bet, let's do that. Okay, guys, of course for this, we are going to be using a purple jet lag. You guys expect me to be using red jets. He said I just have to go to the candy stage and I'm meant to get a badge. Let's see if this is true. And now maybe I just have to jump off and I might get the badge. I don't know how it works. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't think I got a badge. But this myth led to a lot more than a badge, guys, okay? I just have to put that there. Yeah, guys, that myth is definitely busted. I never even got a badge from it. If you build a tower all the way to the sky limit and land it sideways with a piston, it will reach the chest area. Not even a slight issue, I've got quite a major issue. Yeah, I can't lie, I think that just got taken to a whole different dimension, bro. That thing vanished, it poofed, it's gone. It said goodbye, bro. I know there's other ways of making stuff be up to like get to the end like that, but for now, this myth is busted. If you grab a thruster and activate it, and then clone it whilst it's activated, it will go on forever. Now, if we place that down, now if we click it, and then we have to quickly clone this. And now watch what's gonna happen. Just give it a little bit of time. As you can see, this thruster has run out, but this thruster will last forever. But yeah, guys, this myth is confirmed, and it is time that we move on to our final myth. For our final myth is a myth that the whole entire Buildaboat for Treasure community has been talking about for a while now. Will Chillthrill ever update his game? That is the biggest myth in the Buildaboat for Treasure community. You guys can let me know your opinion on that down in the comments. Because this year, I really do hope that we get a cool Christmas update. But yes, we will find out the true answer probably by Christmas when Chillthrill does decide to update. I hope. But yeah guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll be seeing you guys all in the next video.